USC, UCLA. Of course, there is Somerville. Unfortunately for our Highlander state final soccer team from a year ago, one of earlier in the season versus Medford. So they've already beaten Medford once. And this is the first of 7 soccer matches left on the schedule. They have to win all 7 of them, which obviously includes today, in order to qualify for the MIAA state tournament. In order to qualify, you either have to win your league. That's something it looks like that's not going to happen. But you either have to win your league or you have to have a 500 record. 9-9 would do it right now. Again, they're 2-9, so they have to win these last 7 matches, and they're going to have to take it right to Medford this afternoon. They dominated them last time at Medford, so that's the good news going into this afternoon. It's the only soccer match this season that they were really in control of the whole match, and we expect the same here. Medford with a shot and Luke in goal, able to retrieve. Nice looking shot from the young man on the left wing. The Highlanders are very definitely going to have to be on their game, and they're going to have to take it one match at a time. This is the first one, and their focus now is Medford. And we'll see if the Highlanders can really put together a run. Set piece at midfield. Jamie Keegan, Captain Jamie Keegan. Ball incoming. Sarthak. You can see how they moved Elliott up front. Elliott Rip. Matt Sousa. Number 17, Matthew Sousa Abrantes is playing the backer position. He's playing center back. So Elliott moved up to that attack position. They are going for broke, the Highlanders. Taking all kinds of chances now that their season, as far as the tournament is concerned, their season on the line. And there's Matthew Abrantes again, number 17, playing the center back position, doing a brilliant job defensively. Cross coming. Number 14, Jose Ayala, playing the left backer position, but coaches George and Tiago staying with 3 defenders as they're looking for more offensive production. They're looking for goals. It's something they've lacked all season long. They played Medford the first time. They scored, I believe, 5. But since then, it's been 1 or 2 all the way around, or none. That's how it's been this year for the Highlanders. Goals have come at a premium. You can see number 9, Sarthak, on the left wing. Number 24 in the middle is Paulo Andrade. Number 11, Series Odovan up front with Elliott, wearing jersey number 5. Midfielders Ethan and Jonathan Argueta. Some nice work there from the right side. Coming from Jason Montiel. And the rest of the season for the Highlanders very definitely needs to be a war. They need to play with that warrior mentality. They can't let Medford get on the board here. Ball played in. Kind of a back and forth start right now. You can see just checking into the game, Yoni up front, number 23. Here's Paolo. Boys need to communicate a little bit better in the middle while they're making those passes. Unfortunately for the Highlanders, just not the same team. Many of the brilliant seniors from a year ago graduated. However, they still came into the season with a lot of talent, and it just hasn't worked out yet. And I think it's youth and lack of experience. As I've mentioned on previous broadcasts, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors are the majority of this team. So a lot of youth. And now the Highlanders, they're just looking to try to come up with an attack, but they just turned the ball over, and that was almost devastating in their own end, and that's a lack of communication. Boys not communicating properly. Medford was able to take over, and the Highlander coach is giving them a tongue lashing for that. Joseph Abrantes helping out in the coaching staff. We remember him as a player, one of the greats. Tiago. And now a set piece for Medford. So they have an opportunity here. Kind of a cloudy day here at Dilboy Stadium this afternoon. Overcast. The sun has come out and it's gone back in. We'll see how it works out the rest of the afternoon. It's always nice not to have that glare. Ball played through and over the crossbar it goes. Very close. Luke now playing the ball to the right side. This is Yoni. Elliott, right side, Jason. The attack is on, and we have an offside. Actually, I think the ball may have cleared the sideline. So it's a throw-in for Medford. Yoni now going to work. Sarthak, Ethan. Right now, a very even match thus far. You know Medford wants some revenge from last September. They really took a beating at the hands of the Highlanders. Longtime coach Mike Petridis at Medford. George Scarpelli in Somerville. A huge rivalry. Ball played through. Goal kick for the Highlanders. And they are in dire need of scoring. They've needed it all year long, throughout the fall. Luke clearing that to the right side. Not exactly the strike that he wanted, and now Medford will take over. Very frustrating for the Highlander coaches. Matthew, Abrantes playing some good defense there. Ethan, Matthew again. Guys, don't turn the ball over. Shot taken. What a save by Luke. And he just saved a 1-0 lead for Medford. That was a beautiful shot. And on the attack again is Medford trying to have their way here. Number 11, freshman Gabriel Morales. A blistering shot. Luke, what a save. That has to be the greatest save he's made this year. Beautiful dive. And you can see Coach George moving Elliott Ripp back to take the goal kick. Elliott's got a big job in his hands. He's the captain. He has to play both offensively and defensively at times. Luke able to punch that ball away, or at least he tried to. And it looks like the referee on top of things anyway, so it's a Highlander possession. Elliott again puts the ball into play. Morales is there, number 11. According to the sheet, he's only a freshman, too. This kid's a sensation. I can already see it. And he's checked off the ball by Jose. Morales is, but that results in a set piece for Medford and another scoring opportunity. Right now, all Medford in these last few minutes. And again, this is where the sense of urgency needs to take place for the Highlanders. They need this. If they lose a match, they are finished for the season as far as the tournament is concerned. Ball played in, and the wind may have helped that ball go overhead. And Coach George is just beside himself. He calls a timeout. There's already been a lot of yelling and screaming coming from both Tiago and George, and not happy with what the boys are doing at all. So there will be a conversation for sure. I'm sure George will do most of the talking here, and the boys will listen intently. Just much confusion and lack of communication in our own end. We're just under 28 minutes to go here in the first half. This is a must-win for the Highlanders. Today, for the folks at home, is Wednesday, October 15th. So right after this broadcast, Varsity girls soccer will be at Medford this evening at Hormel Stadium. Again, October 15th this evening. And they are in a must-win versus Medford in order to compete in the Greater Boston League and have a chance at winning the league. So it's a huge match for the girls and the boys. So far in the first 12-plus minutes of play, I would have liked to have seen a little bit better performance from the boys here. Let's see if after this timeout they can kind of put things together. Just too much confusion in their own end right now. Elliott now, he clears the ball. Jonathan. This is Yoni. Trying to play forward there. Tripped up, no call. We continue. Medford trying that attack again. Highlander possession. You can see where Elliott is back on the back at, if you will, the center back position. And Matthew has been moved forward. So now Matthew will do his work at the attack position. He's working with Yoni. This is Paolo now. He'll drive that ball forward. Onside. Jason, can he get to it? Oh, my goodness, opportunity there. If Jason just could have handled that ball a little bit better. Beautiful pass from Paolo. Playing that ball through. Medford on the attack. Offside called immediately. Ball is cleared. The attack coming again. There's Chris. Or actually, excuse me, Jason again. Matthew playing the ball back to Ethan. Sarthak. And did he win the corner kick? He did. So you'll see Jonathan Argueta and Jose skate to the corner. And with two defenders in the corner, they're not going to pull the wool over Coach Mike Petridis and his Medford bunch. You can hear Coach Petridis barking out instructions. Coaches for both teams, extremely verbal, very clear in their thoughts and how they express them verbally. Number 21, Spencer, now seeing some action. Jonathan. Ball cleared. Sarthek now. Oh, he just couldn't get a handle on the ball. Again, goals at a premium for the Highlanders. It looks like they play such nice soccer at times, and they just can't put the ball in the net this season. It's been a real problem for them. Jonathan playing through. And Jose again getting physical there. And we play on after the physicality at midfield. You had number 9 for Medford going at it with Jose Ayala. His name is Diego Pereira, only a freshman himself. Trying to create here is Yoni. Wow, and he can really create as he went after two Medford defenders, and he was able to attack the goal, almost got a shot on. Ethan, Jose, Sarthak. Jamie is there. He clears forward. What can the Highlanders do to attack the opponent's goal this year? We play on, and again, Medford on the attack here. Elliott is back, cross is made. Luke, save, loose ball, but Medford finishes. And it was an excellent save by Luke. There's no way he could have avoided leaving the rebound. Number 9, Diego Pereira, another freshman for Medford, putting that home. And as I look at this Medford roster, they have several freshmen they're carrying. So watch out for Medford in the future. Looks like they have some sophomores, several juniors. So 1-0 Medford here, and the Highlanders are in trouble. And that combination of number 9 and number 11 for Medford, Pereira and Morellas, they are just attacking the Highlanders like crazy. 9 and 11, and they're only freshmen. Number 10, his name is Owen Miller. He's a sophomore. Highlander possession here. Elliott now. He will clear. Number 26, Boyo, Alex Galdamez. Ball played through. Matthew, can he penetrate here? Nice job defensively. Looked like number 5 back there, Will Jakes. Can see the sun peeking through the clouds here at Dilboy. Substitutions being made. Just under 20 minutes to go here in the first half. You can see Pedro Santos in the action. Series is back in. Nice little pass from Jonathan. And on the attack, Medford again. Luckily, the ball cleared the sideline. We play on. Jose. Medford again, trying to begin that attack, and the freshman going to work. And goal kick for the Highlanders. Elliott now clearing through. Highlander possession. Always when these two teams play each other, things become awfully physical. There's a rivalry here. The boys all know each other. They've played together on club teams in the past. It's not like the Medford kids and the Somerville kids aren't familiar with each other. When it's time to play at the high school level here, these two teams always butting heads. That's why you see some of the extra physicality on the pitch. Medford now again with the underclassmen trying to begin that attack. Elliott able to clear. Is Paolo. Jose is there to defend. Number 10, Miller. We play on Elliott. Ethan. Ball played through. Oh, my goodness. And an impressive attack again by Medford. Luckily, the offside stopped that. But right now, the better team thus far is actually are the Mustangs of Medford. We're down to 15:30 to go first half. 1-0 Medford. Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you Varsity Sports. Mr. Bill Trudell on the camera. My name is Tim Cronin. If you've just joined us, huge rivalry here. Somerville versus Medford. The Highlanders trying to stay in tournament contention. They're hanging on by a thread right now. With a 2-9 record, 7 matches left. They need to go 9-9. They have to win all 7. Right now, they're down 1-0 to Medford, a team they beat in September. That's one of their 2 wins, and they won it easily. Medford now with a set piece. Things getting physical on the pitch. Luke is going to have to be ready here. Incoming. Oh, number 9 was able to get a header on that. Diego Pereira. Very dangerous situation there for the Highlanders. They dodged that bullet. Number 12, Curtis Brown. He's also been a stalwart for Medford. He's played some tough defense. And he is also a freshman. Elliott playing the ball through. Jamie now. Goalkeeper for Medford with his first test. Mike Aguido. Jonathan trying to create. And again, Medford doing a nice job on the ball, defending the Highlanders. And oh my goodness, number 9 again, Diego Pereira with Elliott guarding him. The race for the ball, and Pereira gets his foot on it, almost scores over Luke. Extremely close call there. Very impressive play. The Highlanders are going to have to step up their game here. Ball played through. Trying to work with Yoni there. Number 5 is Will Jakes, a sophomore. So also a very young Medford team. And they also have a bright future ahead of them. Jamie, Spencer, Paolo, Spencer, Oh, he tried to get it to Series in the middle. Nice play by Jason there. Paolo sending it forward. Down to about 11 minutes left here in the first half. 1-0 Medford. Luke is there. Jamie. Sarthak. Spencer. Again, Medford continuing with the pressure. The attack on for the Highlanders. Sarthak trying to work with Matthew. The Highlanders, a couple of substitutions here. Ethan coming in, Spencer coming off. Number 11, Morales, going toe-to-toe with the senior Elliott. Highlanders again. Will have possession. You saw Paolo there on that last exchange. Nifty footwork, passing skill. And again, Medford trying to go to work, give and goes everywhere. They move the ball so well, these youngsters, these underclassmen. Ball is cleared. So after the foul, the Highlanders have possession at midfield. Ethan, Jonathan. Play to the right side. Sarthak over there. He's played some left wing. He's played some right wing. Highlanders now with an opportunity from the corner. They need to start putting the ball into the net. In dire need of a goal here, down 1-0. Ball crossed. Knocked around. Oh, nice move here. The sophomore, Owen Miller. Medford trying to restart things. Jose doing battle. Matthew. Number 17 for Medford, Joseph Marrera, also a freshman. Two very young teams here. Driving the ball forward is Jose. Down to 6 minutes to go, first half. And the sun is shining here at Dilboy. Luke should come out for that. He does. He'll clear. Oh, nice little feed there from Miller to Morella's. And with the foul, the tackle, Medford with a set piece opportunity. Coach George not liking the call here. Medford now, opportunity. And this is not a good situation here for the Highlanders. Ball is struck, and they score. That's number 10, Owen Miller. 2-0 Medford. And the troubles for the Highlanders just continue. And Coach George still screaming at the referee, the official, for that call, giving them that set piece. And he's still talking about it. And the Highlanders, again, need to communicate here in their own end, just not together right now. I think that second goal really affected them here. There's a little bit of disarray, again, in their own end. And Coach George still battling with the referee here over that set piece. As a fellow coach, I know exactly how he feels. I mean, it's a one-goal match, and all of a sudden, one official's call, whether it's right or it's wrong, now it's a two-goal match. And in soccer, we know a two-goal lead is pretty much curtains for the team who's down. Three minutes to go until halftime, and the Highlanders need to get themselves together. This young Medford team just taking it to them this afternoon. And the Highlanders have an awful lot of work to do to retrieve or to redeem their season. And even going into next year, they have an awful lot of work to do to right this ship, this Highlander dynasty that they had. This young Medford team, they are clearly superior right now, at least at this point in time. Jose working with Jason, Ethan. Medford on the attack again here. Foot race. Elliott's got to win it here. Again, the freshman. This number 11, Morel, is so impressive. You have Elliott Ripp, our center back, with an extremely impressive resume. And this freshman is running toe-to-toe with him, making Elliott work for everything he can get. Elliott has been deep into the tournament several times. He's been a two-time North sectional champion, a state finalist. He's been to the semifinals. And again, Medford, just their attack is just unrelenting. And the finish comes from number 12, Curtis Brown, another freshman. And it's 3-0 Medford here. And again, right before the half, the opponent scores. Almost every boys varsity game we've broadcast, right before the half, the opponent scores. And that's been a real problem for the Highlanders. And I am absolutely shocked here. This is a match they needed to have, and they're down 3. Medford on the attack again. Morales, and now it's 4-0. And I am just absolutely flabbergasted. The Highlanders in complete disarray right now. And again, you're talking about freshmen who are attacking this Highlander team. We have a man down. I'm wondering if it's Elliott. And no, it's not Elliott. Elliott's walking around, if I'm correct here. Do we have an ID on him, Bill? Elliott is number 5. Is it him? And hopefully he'll be okay. Elliott Ripp. He'll have to step off the pitch, at least for a few moments, and we'll see him, I'm sure, in the second half. But this is just an unrelenting attack from Medford. And you can see the officials out there. They're staying clear of George. George walks out to the pitch to help retrieve his injured veteran, his captain, and the referees did not even want to come near him. Things are awfully intense right now on the pitch. 4-0 Medford. Ball is cleared. And the Highlanders just look beaten right now. Very tough to watch this next season after them advancing to the state final last November. You can see Marvin Lopez into the match, playing right backer, performing the throw-ins. Sarthak, Marvin. Matthew is moved back again. Marvin now. And the Highlanders just looking for some sort of an attack here. Down 4. And we hope to see them keep battling it out here. Halftime is here. 4-0 Medford. Let's see if the Highlanders can right this ship. They're now attacking left to right. This Medford team has been nothing less than superb in the first half. And the Highlanders are going to have to problem solve here. They, again, come in this afternoon with a record of 2 wins and 9 losses. And now they're down 4 goals. Even if they were to score 4 goals, a draw would not qualify them for the tournament. And we just hope that the boys can get themselves together, play with pride, and try to put together some attacks. Paolo, Series, Ethan, Jonathan, Sarthak on the pitch right now. Also Jason, Jamie, Matthew, Jose, Series. Nice to see Elliot back in. Jamie playing through. And again, Medford trying to control things right from midfield on, making it so difficult for the Highlanders. A little bit of a grab and a hold there from Paolo. So Medford will have possession. Highlanders need to play with some discipline. Ball played through. And a lot of yelling and screaming going on. Both coaches are very passionate about their teams as they bark out instructions. When I say yelling and screaming, it's more about instructional screaming. You can see how they've moved Elliott back up, playing forward. Matthew back defending. Jamie. Ethan. Ball played through. And the thing with these underclassmen from Medford is they have a lot of height as well as skill. And they have an extremely bright future themselves. Just a starting lineup loaded with underclassmen, much like the Highlanders. And these two teams actually will be doing battle in the future. Always heated when these two schools play each other. Two head coaches, Petritas and Scarpelli, best friends. But the competitive nature of both of them is fierce. Medford again still on the attack. Loose ball out in front and the score. And I believe that was number 11 again. His name, Gabriel Morales. Was I correct? 15, excuse me. Number 15, Jeremy Hollings. So 5-0 lead for Medford. And the Highlanders have earned themselves a corner kick here. I have never seen this in my years covering this team. I've just never seen such a complete sort of collapse. And I want to say it's the youth, but they're playing another team loaded with youth themselves, a bunch of freshmen and sophomores, and they're playing like veterans on the other side. And we have a whole half to play, 35 minutes to go. Jason Montiel, number 15. Again, things getting physical here with the grabbing and the shoving between both both teams. What can the Highlanders do to solve this? Bright sunlight coming in here, making it very difficult for the crew here at Educational Channel 15. Predominantly Bill Trudell. We have a goalkeeping change here. Who do we have out there? And it looks like Marvin Lopez? Is that who I'm seeing? So we'll see how Marvin does in net here. Taking over for Luke. 5 goals later, I wouldn't be so quick to blame things on Luke here. This Medford team has just been spectacular in their attacks, and Luke has made some nice saves, but the rebounds, Medford knows how to finish those rebounds. Medford again will set up shop here under this bright sun. Elliott now trying to spur something on. And unfortunately, things just not happening for the Highlanders this afternoon. Just a bitter pill to swallow. Again, they came in this afternoon with a record of 2-9. 2 wins and 9 losses the Highlanders did. They needed to win their last 7 matches to go 9 wins and 9 losses for the regular season in order to qualify for the tournament. And they have just been absolutely tattooed this afternoon by Medford. 5-0. And we have predominantly the whole second half to play here still. And after the physicality, Medford will have possession. Jason now. Matthew. Elliott. Jonathan trying to play through Sarthak. Foot race. And a corner kick it is for the Highlanders. Love to see them put the ball into the net. And that ball crossed overhead. And now the Highlanders try to set up shop again here. And Medford again doing a nice job defending. Things so physical on the pitch here, though. This is the most physical match I've seen. There is a foul, there's pushing, shoving every step of the way. It's like a professional match, so to speak. Grabbing. Again, Medford clears. The Highlanders trying to attack. More pushing and shoving. Highlander possession. Jonathan. Jason. The restart from Medford here. Medford will have possession from midfield. It's very, very tough to communicate just what we're seeing here. 5-0 Medford. And the Highlanders had an opportunity to really take it to a team they've already beaten, but Medford has come here with one sole purpose, and that was to exact revenge for September when it was the Highlanders who pretty much commanded that match. And after the foul, Medford possession. Marvin in goal now. He will certainly be tested at this point. We'll see what Medford has planned here. Ball incoming. Header, cross, loose ball. Ball played out of bounds. Medford still with possession here. Paolo now. Ethan. Jonathan. Spencer. And again, George having words. Ball played through Jamie. And the keeper for Medford doing a nice job there, retrieving the ball. Again, his name is Aguido. He hasn't been tested this afternoon at all. Mike Aguido, and he'll clear. Ball cleared through. I think another foul there in the corner. And it looks like a set piece for the Highlanders anyway. As number 17, Jeremy Hollings. He actually gave our Matthew a shot in the back. That's actually a foul from behind. He could have been carded for that. Ball crossed, and the keeper making the save. Nice effort there from the corner by Jonathan Argueta. Just under 25 minutes to go. Substitutions before the set piece. You can see Yoni coming in. Ball plays forward and just overhead. And the battle wages on. Can the Highlanders come up with an attack? Can they put the ball in the net against this Medford team that has just come into Dilboy Stadium this afternoon so strong? Ball played down the line. And Medford again looking for that attack. Spencer clearing. And again, the Highlanders just not communicating, just not passing well at all. And Medford will go right back on the attack. Here's Matthew Abrantes clearing. Now the attack coming. Ball played through. Spencer playing the ball forward. Yoni almost got a header on it. The Highlanders doing everything they can to try to attack the goal, driving the ball forward. Medford answering the call every time defensively. And a timeout called here. And we play on. You have one coach on one side, extremely pleased with the way his team has played, and you have another coach who's absolutely frustrated. And it's not fun when you're on that other side, of course. Both teams coming off the timeout here with a few substitutions. I think Coach George has used just about his whole bench. And we have 20 minutes to play. And a set piece here for the Highlanders. Coach George giving the instruction, wants Jamie on the ball here. Incoming. Header, Spencer, and he scores. So the set piece is a success. The execution, perfect. And Spencer getting in the air off of the Jamie Keegan touch of the ball and the header into the goal. Beautiful play, beautiful goal. Good job, Jamie. Great job, Spencer. 5-1 is the score. And it's nice to see the Highlanders put the ball into the goal. So with 18 and a half minutes approximately to go, the Medford lead is back down to 4, 5-1. Mr. Bill Trudell again on the camera, battling the sun. What a set piece that was. Perfect execution there. And off the timeout, the Highlanders again looking to penetrate here. That was Sarthek trying to cross. So now Medford looking to clear. That's Spencer, and that'll be a foul there. Going up in the air for the ball. The contact was on the back. That's why the whistle is blown. Number 10, Miller, feeling the brunt. Ball played forward. Jason first touch. Elliott now. Jason. Matthew. See if the Highlanders can attack the goal here again. Elliott now, nice little move, the cross made. Yoni. Can't score if you don't shoot, boys. Jamie, Spencer. Paolo. Oh, and Yoni wanted the ball there. Not sure if he would have been called offside anyway. We sure wish we had those great seniors back. Francisco, Tyrone, Marcelo, Luis, Guerra. But we've moved on. We have a new generation of players, and they're going to be our future here. Remember, regardless of the score or the way this season has worked out, we have a group of young players on this Highlander team with a lot of talent. And they will be back for sure. This is one small glitch in the road, but this team loaded with a whole bunch of nice young men. And they work hard at this game, and they will improve. And again, more physicality at midfield. Some of the fans getting involved here, trying to help the referees out with the play calls. So from midfield now, Medford will have possession. 15 and change to go in this match. 5-1 Medford. Yoni trying to set things up here with Elliott. The cross coming, and defending is Medford. You have to like, since the timeout, the Highlanders attacking much better than they were. Sarthek, nice little move. Medford defense now looks a little bit confused. And we're down to just under 15 minutes left. Jason. Ball played through. Yoni there, called offside. Sun is hiding on us again. Always good news for the people upstairs here. That ball will certainly be in the possession of the Highlanders. And we play on. The Highlanders will set up shop from the sideline. Substitutions. We play on now. The toss coming. Ethan. Medford there to defend, and they clear. The Highlanders had their day versus Medford back in September, and obviously this afternoon, this is Medford's day. They will split for the season. The Highlanders have been in command of this series, if you will, on the soccer pitch over the last 3 or 4 years. Medford just gets a little taste of victory for themselves now versus Somerville. We're down to 11:40 to go. For the Highlander boys, this roadblock in their season, the lack of goals, the lack of wins, hopefully will make them stronger, turn the negative into a positive. Again, they have so much talent themselves. Ethan now, he'll look to cross, playing with Elliott. Jamie. Ethan now trying to set things up. Spencer, Jamie. Can they penetrate here? Yoni, is he onside? And he puts it just over the crossbar, but a beautiful attack. And you saw some nifty footwork again from Yoni. Credit Ethan and Spencer for getting the ball inside. Beautiful work. Highlanders did a nice job on the attack here. Medford dodging that bullet. Ball played through again. We're down to 9:30 to go. 5-1 Medford Educational Channel 15. With heavy hearts here. bringing you the rest of this broadcast. Just a tough, tough day for the Highlanders, but like I said, they will be back. Again, a lot of fine young men on the pitch here. Luis Mendez getting some action, wearing jersey number 6. Like Medford, they're also loaded with young talent. 8:50 to go, approximately. Again, many substitutions have been made on both ends. And these two teams are going to be extremely competitive next year. Jose able to clear, at least momentarily. Under 8 minutes to go. Marvin in goal has not been challenged very often. Matthew now. Medford will go to work. Matthew trying to play it to Luis Mendez there, and Medford will continue with the pressure. Morales with that cross. And trying to get on top of that was one of the goal scorers, Curtis Brown. Yoni trying to create here. He'll battle that whole back line of an opponent. And here he goes again, trying to attack the ball. Highlander possession. Getting down near that 6-minute mark to go. The Highlanders not giving up here. Still trying to attack with the physicality. It'll be a set piece for the Highlanders. And we'll see where the ball is set here. Jonathan, Jose will go to work. Jamie to join them. Jose. And defended by Medford there. That was the fake of the shot. Then the ball played to the left wing to Jose. Not sure they were happy with the execution there. Header, is it a goal? And I believe it is. I think it was Spencer again. From the corner, a header, and I might be incorrect there on the header, but it is 5-2. There were a lot of bodies flying in the air, so with 4:30 to go, it's 5-2. Highlanders coming back with 2 goals here. Great work. So we know that Medford, they can be a little bit fragile on a set piece in front of their goal. Unfortunately, 5 goals is just too much to overcome. Jamie's tripped up, so a Highlander possession. Jose now. He'll play that ball forward. You know, Yoni wanted that. Alex Galdamez there. Boyo, number 26. Elliott now. The cross coming. Alex with the header, just wide. Hitting that 3-minute mark now. Time for the scorekeeper to start paying attention to the ball game. Go to work. She does a great job. And another whistle here. Just a substitution is all. Down to 2:20 to go. And the referee trying to make sure all the substitutions are completed. The boys just want to play. Nice lead there. Jose working with Marvin. Marvin scooping that right up. Marvin Lopez in goal. No fear at all in that young man. He'll play any position for you, and he'll give 110%. So the Highlanders again working in the Medford end. This ball will be struck from the sideline. Cross coming. Series. And they score again. My good. I know Series got a piece of it. And I'm not sure if that was Spencer again finishing. Wow, that may be 3 goals for Spencer there. So 5-3, and again, just to make it clear here that very impressive. The Highlanders scoring 3 goals late in the second half, but to come back from a 5-goal deficit is just impossible, really. And it's unfortunate that they let up that many goals because this would be a ball game right now. So 5-3. And when you go into next season, a reason to be excited watching these two teams play. You know it's always going to be a war. So now from the sideline again, the Highlanders. Spencer again, just wondering how much time is left now. Jonathan, the cross will come. Who's on it? Another header. Loose ball punched out by the keeper. Jose scores! Oh my goodness, it's 5-4. Absolutely wild here. Oh my goodness, why did they have to let up 5 goals? They've just scored 4 goals in a row.
3 in the last 5 minutes.
3 in the last 5 minutes. And I've never seen a soccer match like this. It was 5-0. The match was over. And now the Highlanders just put up 4 goals in a row. Again, 3 in the last 5 minutes. And I keep repeating the fact that unfortunately they had let up 5 goals to begin with. And that was pretty much it. And now, after the physicality, Series kind of losing his cool. He'll be carded. Series Odovan will leave the match now. He needs to get himself under control. Just a wild finish here, and this could be, for Medford, we'll see what the referee has in mind here, but Series Odovan has to leave the match. I have just never seen this before. It went from 5-0 to 5-1 for a little while, and then all of a sudden it's 5-4 a couple minutes later. Now we have the cards coming out. Just a wild finish. And it looks like we have a penalty kick here for Medford. And this is kind of cruel and unusual here. Morella's, and he'll score. So now it's a 6-4 soccer match. And he's only a freshman, folks, and I believe that's a hat trick for him today.
No, I'm 2.
2? So we have Morella's with 2 goals. I believe Owen Miller, Curtis Brown. Still. And yes, it is the longest extended time we've seen here. A long 2 minutes. There've been a lot of whistles. Ball played forward. Medford on the attack again. Marvin is there. He'll clear. And unfortunately, even with this wild finish, it just wasn't the Highlanders' day. And it should only be a matter of seconds now. And like so many of the crowd, we're wondering why the match isn't over yet. It's been an awfully long 2 minutes. And I'm not sure if I'm correct with Spencer. Now that the match has ended, I'm not sure. Was it Spencer who scored those 3?
I'm not sure.
I think he scored at least 2 of them. At any rate, the Highlanders will fall to a record of 2 wins and 10 losses. And Medford, of course, they're very happy with their revenge here. And there'll be a lot of soul searching here for the Highlanders, and they'll work hard. They will play their remaining matches, and they'll prepare for next season. Bill Trudell, great job. Final score here, 6-4 at Dilboy Stadium. And a wild finish. Medford victorious, and we'll see you next time.